Good evening, I'm Pinky Webb. Tonight we ask the questions, we tackle the issues, we clarify matters, and we get on point. House Speaker no more, Martin Romualdez steps down after being dragged into the flood control scandal. Taking over his post, Isabela 6th District Representative Faustino Bojie Dy. This comes following days of House coup rumors amid intensified scrutiny of the lower chamber. What really happened behind the scenes, and will this shakeup spark major changes? Let's get on point with Navotas City Representative Toby Tiangco. Congressman Toby, welcome to the show again.
Yes, good evening.
Thank you for your time. Did you actually think this was really gonna happen? Did you really think matatanggal or aalis si Speaker sa posisyon at papalitan po siya?
No, I thought it was inevitable. Sa tingin ko, it was kailangan hindi pa pwedeng hindi. Kasi hindi masisimulan yung pagbabalik ng tiwala doon sa House of Representatives, di ba?
So you knew, you knew it was gonna happen?
I mean, we knew it was necessary, but kung mangyayari ba o hindi namin alam. Di ba? Kasi ang tagal di ba? Ang tagal So hindi namin alam na aabot sa ganito.
Kaya ngayon...
Pero naniniwala kami na kailangan gawin. Because paano naman mo sasabihin na magiging confident kami na kaya? Ilan lang kaming hindi bumoto sa kanya, di ba? So kung yun ang pagsisimulan, ang hirap, di ba?
Uphill battle.
Yeah, but naniniwala kami noon na kailangan talaga.
So, what you're saying is, alam niyong kailangan. Ang tanong ko kasi, did you think it was really gonna
mahirap
happen?
Mahirap But syempre, hindi na lang kami nag-give up kasi kailangan i-save yung integrity ng institusyon.
Hindi kami nag-give up. What do you mean by that? Ikaw hubang lumakad para si Speaker Bojie Dy ang maging speaker? Ganun ho ba yun?
Hindi. Ang sinasabi namin, dapat magkaroon ng pagbabago, di ba? Kasi ang problema is, may missing link na hindi makasagot doon sa mga akusasyon, and that is Saldico, di ba? Hindi mapaliwanag ni Saldico yung mga dapat niyang ipaliwanag. At tapos, since siya yung Committee on Appropriations Chairman ni Speaker Romualdez noon, parang nagkaroon ng command responsibility si Speaker Romualdez doon. Kaya ganun yung nangyari. Kaya kinangailangan ng pagbabago para makita ng tao na seryoso kami na imbestigahan yung talagang punot dulo niyan.
Are you happy with Bojie Dy as speaker, sir?
Yes, I'm satisfied na si Bojie Dy ang naging speaker.
Why?
Hindi, kasi ito makikita natin, at nakita naman natin yung speech niya, di ba? Napakaganda ng sinabi niya talagang kailangan naramdaman at mapakita sa tao na seryoso kami sa pagbabago. Hindi pa pwedeng salita lang, kailangan may makita silang mga reforma, no? So, magandang simulain yan.
Marami din siguro nagtatanong, sir, bakit, why not Congressman Toby Tiangco? Ikaw yung naging maingay regarding the budget and the 2025 insertions and of course, dito lumipat, nag-morph dito sa flood control projects, coming of course from the President himself. Why not you?
Siguro mas acceptable si Bojie, di ba? Mabait si Bojie, hindi wala siyang mas... Mabait si Bojie. Ako siguro, meron din may ayaw doon. Pero doon sa mga nagtatanong sa akin na kung willing pa ako in the last few weeks, sinabi ko na naman categorically, even in interviews when I'm asked, kung sakali, of course, tapos na to, kung sakaling ako, tatanggapin ko ba? Sinabi ko hindi. At kahit yung Committee on Appropriations, tinanong kung Committee on Appropriations, hindi. At kanina natanong ako kung tatanggap ako ng kahit anong chairmanship, sabi ko, hindi na lang.
Why not?
Hindi, para pakita na itong aking krusada is about corruption. It's not about me getting a reward for it. So kahit anong ibigay sa akin, parang lalabas na reward ko yun dahil dun sa ginawa ko. Ayoko ng ganun. So ginawa ko to dahil ito yung tama, dapat magka-reforma, dapat tigilan yung korupsyon sa mga proyekto. So, okay na yun.
So it's as if happy ka na kahit papano yung krusada mo ay narinig and something happened.
Hindi pa totally. Kasi simula pa lang yan
Of course. This is step one, sir.
Simula pa lang yan. So we have to see the end of it. I will totally be happy pag talagang nakita yung punot dulo ng problema at mapanagot lahat ng dapat managot. No?
Bakit hindi si Congressman Toby Tiangco? Did the president ask you?
No, he did not. He did not ask me.
Who asked you, sir?
Mga fellow congressmen, Albi, when he called me, he asked me if I was still willing. May mga nagtanong, no? And I said, lahat, hindi na.
Why? Kasi tatlo po yung lumalabas na possible contenders then, no? In the initial stages. It was you, it was Congressman Albi Benitez, and even Congressman Duke Frasco. Why? Because kayo yung supposed to be tatlong independent.
Yes.
And you were the three that did not vote for Speaker Martin Romualdez.
Yes,
Why
yes.
not Congressman Albi and Congressman Duke Frasco?
Hindi ko na alam kung ano nangyayari doon. I think the majority decision was for Kong Bojie. And when we spoke, three of us spoke, lahat kami sumuporta kay Bojie.
Sabi niyo po mabait siya.
Mabait naman talaga si Bojie.
Tell us more about him, because for a lot of people, we don't know much about him. All I know is that obviously he came from a political dynasty.
Una kami nagkakilala, I think was the year 2000 when we were both municipal mayors pa. Tapos, syempre, naging city mayor ako, naging governor siya, naging congressman na rin siya. Tsaka ang haba ng experience niya. So, I think he can do a lot for Congress, for the House of Representatives.
But were you even instrumental na binulungan niyo ho ba si Pangulo na
Wala.
pwedeng si Congressman
Hindi ko
Bojie
alam.
Dy?
I don't know why is there this impression na kaya kong bulungan si Pangulo. Hindi ko kayang gawin yon. Hindi ko kayang bulungan si Pangulo. That's a wrong impression that I can do that, no? And especially, pag mga bagay tungkol sa House of Representatives, I never initiate a text to the President.
Why?
Because before, out of respect to Speaker Martin Romualdez, and syempre, nung hindi na kami okay, nung 20th Congress, out of respect to Majority Leader Sandro Marcos. Dapat, ang balita niya, tungkol sa House of Representatives ay galing sa mga taong to. At ako ay mas mababa sa kanila, hindi dapat ako nagbibigay ng impormasyon sa kanya unless nagtanong siya sa akin. So, ganun.
But so you did not, or you did not volunteer any information. You did not even say na baka pwede si Congressman Bojie Dy
To the
maging
President?
speaker.
No,
Yeah,
I do not
yeah.
talk to him
What
about...
about Governor Rod Albano? Nag-usap ho ba kayo? Because we have a story about that supposedly in Politico.com ba't ka natatawa? He supposedly sealed the deal for
Ano sabi ni Rod?
for Kong Bojie.
Ano
Well,
sabi niya?
it's in our website, but he supposedly sealed the deal. Yan po, makikita
Ano
nyo.
sabi niya?
And yun nga, kasi it's an Albano D. Hindi ho ba?
Hindi, kasi dati, nung si Rodito, I think in the previous term, si Rodito ang governor noon at si Bojie ang vice governor.
Tapos nagpalit sila eh.
Yes.
Oo.
Hindi yata sila.
There was a time, sir.
There was a time na si Bojie ang governor, si Rodito ang vice governor yata.
Or vice versa.
Tapos ngayon, last time, it was Rodito who was the governor at si Bojie ang vice governor. Siguro si Rodito na lang. Ano ba sabi niya? Ano ba sabi ni Rodito? Sabi niya siya nag-seal ng deal?
Hindi, that is our story. There was a source that had actually said that he sealed the deal. Did this happen sometime during their trip to Ilocos, sir? Wala naman kayo doon, ano?
Wala. Yun yung mga tiga-north lang na handun. Siguro si Rodito dapat yung tanongin. Baka siya may personal information. Ako,
Okay.
wala.
We'll do that.
No,
But-
and si Bojie, the fact that he's been elected to a lot of positions shows his track record, di ba? Hindi ka naman mabuboto kung hindi naman
Deputy
okay.
Speaker din siya, one of the 11
Yes.
deputy speakers. Bakit ho ba ganun kadami yung deputy speakers, sir?
I don't know. I don't know the formula of how they do the deputy speakers.
And because you said
And he's the deputy speaker of the President's Party, PFP. So talagang para sa akin, okay na choice. Kasi dapat mas maganda kung ang speaker ay galing sa partido ng Presidente.
But was he endorsed by the Speaker?
Speaker Martin?
Yes, Speaker Martin, former Speaker Martin Romualdez endorsed Speaker
I'm not
Bojie.
aware. I'm not aware.
All right. Your vote. Let's talk about your vote. So this time around, during Speaker Martin's time, nag-abstain po kayong tatlo.
Yes.
Pero this time around, kayo pong tatlo voted for Speaker Bojie Dy.
Yes.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Why?
Hindi, di ba maliwanag naman yung reason ko ng hindi pagboto noong before the SONA. It's because of the 2025 budget, no? And Bojie Dy was not a congressman at that time, so he had nothing to do with the 2025 budget. So dito, sa tingin ko, talagang magkakaroon ng, tulad ng sinasabi niya, walang proprotektahan ng House of Representatives. So, yun ang napakahalaga.
Now, the question would be, would even the hearing of the Infrastructure Committee proceed? And are there going to be changes? Is it important to have some changes doon po sa mga committee chairmanships? But we need to take a short break. We'll continue our discussion with Navotas City Congressman Toby Tiangco when we return. Stay tuned. This is On Point. Welcome back. Still with us, Navotas City Representative Toby Tiangco. Some of the criticisms, sir, would be from Congressman Pulong Duterte. He said this is a cover-up. And I believe kanina, hindi ba si Congressman Marcoleta was also trying to say something, pero dapat, ano lang, it's either it's a yes, no, or abstain vote. And he tried to explain to which pinigilan ho siya. Parang he was saying, more or less, si Congressman Marcoleta, it's just a cosmetic change. At least that's what I thought. What do you think of those observations or criticisms?
Hindi naman papayag si Bojie na cosmetic change lang. He's determined. And nakita mo naman yung speech niya, di ba? Sabi niya, mahirap to, kaya lang kailangan gawin. So, tinanggap niya. So, hindi yan cosmetic change. Pero dapat, pakita ulit natin sa tao, di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng kami lang nagsasabi. I think, if he would ask my opinion, I think, dapat magkaroon ng changes sa ilang leadership positions.
Such as?
Siguro yung ibang mga deputy speakers dapat palitan. Yung iba, hindi naman lahat, no?
Yung mga iba na malapit kay dating Speaker Martin Romualdez?
Yung mga kasama niya noong 19th
Congress.
Oo.
So,
kasi yung mga yun, I think, di ba? Sinabi naman ni Saldi ko, sino yung lagi niyang kausap, di ba? I think it was in this show also, in this channel
no,
na sinabi
I think
niya.
it was with Attorney Karen.
Yeah, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, yung mga yun, sa tingin ko, para talagang maniwala yung tao. And I think, no, it's not, the change is not as important as the trust and confidence of Speaker Bojie. Di ba, imagine, ilalagay mo siyang speaker doon. Tapos, hindi siya pwedeng mamili ng mga deputy speaker of his trust and confidence,
yes,
di ba?
That's actually where I wanted to go because there are supposed to be 11 deputy speakers.
11 ba ngayon?
I think more or less it's 11. I'll check again in a bit, sir. Or also, if our producer can check right now. Alam ko, labing isa. Kahit pa paano, kung ikaw ang speaker, medyo SOP o common sense naman, na ilalagay mo yung taong gusto mo. Ang tanong ko kasi, Congressman Toby, there were a lot of meetings in the Speaker's office, no, especially yesterday, and even I think today, daming pumapasok, lumalabas, etc. I'm assuming there have been already discussions and agreements on,
Hindi
committee
ko alam
chairmanships
kung
or deputy
kasama
speakers.
si Speaker Bojie doon kahapon
Hindi,
nung nag-meeting.
pero ang nakausap po ni Speaker, or at least yung pumupunta na lang sa office ni Speaker, are leaders of different parties.
Hindi,
diba?
tama. Kasi yung Deputy Speaker, allocation sa mga parties yan eh. So I'm not sure, because there's no exact rule on how you allocate it per party, no? Is it proportional representation or what? So, pero at least, kung magna-nominate yung partido ng Deputy Speaker na hindi naman komportable yung Speaker, minsan sinasabi ng Speaker, baka naman meron kayong slot, pero baka naman pwedeng iba, di ba? Because dapat, trust and confidence yan ng Speaker. So siguro, kung papakita namin yung suporta kay Speaker Bojie, I think that we have to give him the prerogative doon sa pagpili ng deputy speakers. It's not really more important than the change is the prerogative we give him para naman magawa niya yung mga kailangan niyang gawin.
I'm sorry. There are 10. Apparently, there are 10 right now. Actually, I have them here.
Hindi, party allocation yan.
10 ito. The deputy speakers are 10.
Okay.
So, 3, 6, 9, opo. So, sino ho ba dito ang malapit kay speaker na dapat ho
Hindi, ilan yan? Lakas. Ilan yung lakas? 4 yata
Well,
yung
you
lakas,
have
di ba?
Congressman J.J. Suarez, you have Congresswoman Janet Garin, you have Congressman
I think the closest
Balindong?
to... Hindi. The closest to speaker there would be Congressman J.J. Suarez. As even mentioned by Saldico, di ba? Na
What about Congressman Paulo Ortega?
I don't think he's that close to speaker. Ang pinaka-close talaga
Kong
dyan.
Hoon.
I don't think they're that close.
So,
Party allocation yan ng lakas. Okay.
All right.
So
So,
I don't know the process that lakas goes through. So it's not for me to decide.
All right.
But what I'm just saying is bigyan natin ng free hand. 'Di ba? Siguro mas maganda kung magkusa na lang na bigyan si Bojie out of respect to him. Speaker Bojie, kayo na po ang speaker. Ganito po yung party allocation. Let's talk kung sino yung komportable ka doon sa partido namin na ilagay namin yung deputy speaker. Siguro mas maganda yung ganun. 'Di ba? Mahirap naman isa lang. Paano naman siya magreforma kung mag-isa lang siya, 'di ba?
what kind of reforms, Congressman Toby, do you think we should see or should be implemented in the very near future, in the short term? Because a lot is expected. A lot is expected of the House of Representatives with a change of speakership. Babantayan po paano kayo gagalaw. Number one, yung Infrastructure Committee hearing, you were against that from the very beginning. Now, we understand, of course, the chairman is Congressman Ridon, di ho ba? Hindi po natin alam if he will stay as chairman of the Infra Committee because this just happened today. My question,
No, but
sir...
going back to the public accounts, yung public accounts kasi is an allocation of the minority. Binibigay sa minority. So it will not be the majority to decide whether Congressman Ridon will stay or not. No?
I see.
But I don't know if I heard it correctly. Parang since may independent commission on infrastructure na, parang iiwan na doon yung investigation, which I think is better for everyone.
So you think that there need not even be a change of chairmanship, basta para po sa inyo, stop the House hearing and let the ICI investigate?
No, what I'm saying is I'm not in a position to tell the minority what to do. It will be their decision on whether they want to keep Congressman Ridon as the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee.
Yes, I understand. Let me rephrase the question. As a congressman, do you think that Congress, the House of Representatives, should continue its hearing on the flood control projects?
No, for a simple reason, di ba? The very simple reason is that we cannot summon a member of the House. Di ba? Ibig sabihin, yung ibang invited resource persons, pag hindi sila pumunta, pwede mo silang i-summon, di ba?
Isabela.
O pwede mo, hanggang umabot sa sabina, di ba? Eh yung member of the House of Representatives, hindi mo siya pwedeng isabina. Number one yan. Hindi siya exempted siya from testifying under oath. So ibig sabihin, paano mo sasabihin na iimbestigahan mo lahat ng involved kung ang member ng House of Representatives is not treated the same as all other resource persons. So exempted na kaagad siya sa investigasyon. Di ba? So mas maganda, iwan na lang natin doon sa Independent Commission on Infrastructure.
When you say sa kanila, kahit po kayo ay binatuhan din po ng mga criticisms and observations on Navotas.
Okay.
We talked about this already before, but more or less...
yung may 591 billion na 591 million na insertion, di ba?
Sa Navotas,
so, okay, yung 591 million na yon is not an insertion. Unang-una, hindi ako makakapag-insert kasi hindi naman ako miyembro
ng majority.
Ng BICAM.
Ng BICAM, rather,
ng BICAM, di ba? Ang nakakapag-insert lang ay miyembro ng BICAM. Yung 591 million na yon is out of the 1.269 billion that I requested.
That you asked for.
At yung request ko is very transparent kasi may sulat yon. So hindi po sikreto yun, hindi po insertion yon. And then the accusations na napunta sa mga
Diskaya,
St.
construction
Timothy and
companies.
Yung doon sa 591, walang napunta sa St. Timothy at sa Sims. Nung nagtanong-tanong na ako sa DE, because I never asked, di ba? Wala akong pakialam sa kanilang bidding. Basta sa akin, maayos yung proyekto. bahala na sila, trabaho nila yan. So nung nagtanong ako, saan napunta yung St. Timothy at Sims, doon pala napunta sa regular budget. And then tinanong ko, kamusta yung accomplishment? Yung previous contracts ng St. Timothy sa Navotas, ayos daw. Yung sa Sims, itong kontrata na to is 88% accomplishment na. So at di ba nung sa Senate hearing, I don't know if you saw it, pinakita ko yung coastal dike ng Navotas.
I saw it, sir.
Na
Pinagmalaki mo nga yun, hindi ho
na
ba?
mga barko yung bumabangga. Hindi ilang barko bumangga doon for almost 8 months kasi bago natanggal. Di ba nabibitak-bitak lang, hindi naman tumutumba yung coastal dike namin. No? Ang masakit doon sa coastal dike na yon, sinimulan kayo 2011, matatapos pa siya 2026. So, and the problem with the dike is that hanggat di siya sarado, hindi mo siya pinapakinabangan kahit konting-konti lang natitira. So siguro yun.
Because it's being built in phases.
Yes,
hindi ho
yun
ba?
yung phases
Okay.
Hingi ka ng hingi, konti-konti. Ang tagal kung hindi ka kampi ng administrasyon, di ba? So,
Natagalan.
mas konti yung
Are you saying, though, that the projects in Navotas, the two, the Sims and the St. Timothy,
Hindi, yung Sims, 88%
Right.
completed. Yung accomplishment pala, yung St. Timothy, nahinto yung flood control project kasi may request yung barangay captain. And he clarified with me, request lang naman. Hindi naman niya daw pinahinto. At maganda naman yung request niya. He just wanted a senior citizens center on top of the pumping station. Kasi yung pumping station is a structure, 2-story structure. So, request niya na gawing senior citizen center yung ibabaw. Magandang request naman. So, nahinto. Yung isang project is the second phase of the first phase. So, ibig sabihin, hanggat hindi nakatayo yung building, hindi malalagay yung pump. Yung isa naman is not a flood control project. It is a retrofitting of the bridge. Pero completion yung napanalunan ng St. Timothy, yung previous phase, iba yung contractor, hindi pa tapos. So, yun. Pero yung tinanong ko, yung mga previous years, okay ba? So, binigyan ako ng report,
quick
okay
question,
naman.
sir, and you
Yeah.
trust your district engineer?
Hindi
kayo umikot at chinek niyo po
Hindi, nag-iikot ako ng, of course, hindi ko ma-check mabuti, pero ibig sabihin, nag-iikot ako ng flood control project.
Okay.
And then, the most important thing there is yung sinasabi ni Mayor Magalong, nagsisimula pa lang yan doon sa pagpili ng district engineer, di ba? Doon sa amin, yung district engineer
Kayo
ngayon...
ba pumili ng district engineer
The
ninyo?
district engineer now used to be the assistant district engineer. Nag-retire yung district engineer, siya yung next in line. Yung district engineer na nag-retire, assistant district engineer din dati. So, nung nawala.
So, umaakyat po
ibig
sila,
sabihin, ano
going
yun?
up the ranks. Alright.
Rising from the ranks, hindi yung galing sa labas, tapos pipiliin mo, o hindi yung may linaktawan. So, yan ang maliwanag na transparent doon.
We'll be taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Naniniwala ang PCSO na nasa ating mga kamay ang pag-asang umasenso. Nasa kamay ang pagbibigay ng malasakit. Nasa kamay ang pagbibigay ng ginhawa. Kaya ang mga kamay ng PCSO tuloy-tuloy na tumutulong sa oras man ng kalamidad o pangangailangan. Yan ang panata sa bayan. Biyaya sa mamamayan. Dahil ang PCSO di umuurong sa pagtulong.
Welcome back. Still with us, Navotas City Representative Toby Tiangco. Sir, there was a statement made by Deputy Speaker Puno also saying this. The most recent issue, this was about the former speaker, Speaker Martin Romualdez. He says the most recent issue started back in January regarding the so-called budget insertions. But now we've learned that it actually wasn't him and he had nothing to do with it. So parang lumalabas ho ba yan na collateral damage o wala naman siya talagang kinalaman dito and cost him his position?
Tama yung sinasabi ni Kong Puno. Nagsimula talaga yan ng January. Kasi ang pinagsimulan yan is yung nawawalang flagship projects na malalaki na linagay sa program, tinanggalan ng pondo, at nag-insert sila, di ba? Yun yung kapalit ng mga tinanggal nilang pondo. So doon talaga nagsimula yan. Ngayon, ang naging malaking problema dyan is, di ba, yung habang hindi lumalabas si Saldico, siyempre kung ano-ano na yung iniisip ng tao na hindi naman natin pwede silang pigilan, isipin yung mga bagay na yun, di ba? So parang ang iniisip na siguro, bakit hindi pinapababalik si Saldico? At walang sumasagot. Ang pinakamalaking problema, walang sumasagot doon sa issues na tinatanong ng tao. So una, insertion pa lang. Later on, nung napunta na siya doon sa ghost projects at sa mga substandard na gumuho, wala pa ring sumasagot. So di ba pag walang sumasagot, ano isipin ng tao na may tinatago? And since Speaker Martin was a speaker, I think people expected him to exert effort to bring back Saldico here. I think that was what people were
And
expecting
because he
him.
remained elusive, are you saying that hit, nakasama po yun kay former Speaker Martin
Hindi lang kay
Romualdez?
former speaker, sa amin
inyong
lahat.
lahat.
Sa amin lahat, hindi lang kay Speaker Martin nakasama yun. Sa amin lahat, kasi parang, di ba, alam mo yung...
Old
Parang,
Boys Club.
Hindi,
Ganon.
parang iisipin ng tao na pinagtatakpan
Yeah.
o tinatago talaga.
Right.
That was the reason why I was against the Infracom, kasi yun ang iisipin ng tao eh.
How can you investigate yourselves?
Yes.
Yun po yung ilan sa mga... All right. Well, quickly, also, regarding you and your family, Congressman Redon questioning possible conflict of interest. Yung pamilya daw po ninyo, Trans-Pacific Journey Fishing Corporation, is the largest importer in 2004 and maybe even there were years
Hindi,
before.
2000, sinasabi niya 2024.
Sorry,
2024.
2024, yes. I made
2024.
my mistake there. Pero sinagot po siya during the budget hearing with the Department of Agriculture. Sabi po ni Secretary Kiko Laurel na tinatanong niya kasi ni Congressman Redon, hindi ho ba conflict of interest yon kay Congressman Toby Tiangco? Ito po sagot ni Secretary Laurel. If you want me to really comment on that, I think they deserve what they are getting because they are the pinakamalaking nilaland talaga.
Landing, what he meant by landing was fish produced and landed in the fish ports.
In English, they're the ones who land the biggest volume of fish. Quick question, sir. Meron ho bang conflict of interest niyo? I know sinasabi niyo, hindi ba pwedeng magkaroon ng business ang pamilya ko? Pero kayo bilang mambabatas, your brother being a mayor and vice versa, nagpalit na rin ho kayo. Do you wield any influence o pwede niyo ho bang kalabitin si DA Secretary at sabihin na kami naman ang pa-import
Hindi, okay.
niyo?
Number one, hindi yan yung main business namin, no? Kaya lang, and we were all, the industry, yung buong industriya, was against importation. Nung yan ay sinimulan noong 2018, nung previous administration. So it was not during the Marcos administration. Sinimulan yan nung panahon ng Duterte administration. Kasi tumataas yung food inflation. Siyempre, kaming producers, ayaw namin ng importation. Kahit ngayon, kung pwedeng ihinto yung importation, mas okay sa amin yan. Okay. So ang nangyari is, natuloy yung importation. At yung previous administration gumawa ng formula. Ito pa rin yung ginagamit na formula ngayon.
So it didn't change the formula from...
Wala, hindi nagpalit yung formula, nilinis lang ng konti. Okay? Pero yung eksaktong formula is the same formula, it's the same policy, walang binago. So I could not have yielded any influence. Pangatlo, hindi naman dumadaan sa Kongreso yung formula niyan. Ang formula niyan is, number one, kukumputin kung gaano yung kakulangan ng production for the year. Okay? So ang next question, papaano siya hahati-hatiin doon sa mga
industry players?
Sa mga nasa industriya. Okay. Kasi, di ba dapat, yung mga nasa industriya, okay. So papaano siya hatiin? Titignan yung last 3 years record of unloading. Unloading ng isda mo, yung last 3 years, ito total yon.
Okay.
Tapos kung ano yung porsyento nung kumpanya doon sa total unloading, yun din yung porsyento doon sa importation. So it's exactly the same. Walang hindi mo maaano yan. Ang inayos lang ni Secretary Laurel when he came in, kasi dati, yung iba dinideclare sa private port. So pag pumasok siya sa private port, hindi siya government port. Walang binabayaran fees, walang binabayarang mga ano. Tsaka paano yung recording nun? Yun lang yung inayos niya na dapat ang records is doon sa private, sa PFDA, Philippine Fisheries Development Authority ports. So wala yan. Very, very transparent yan. Walang ano dyan. Walang influence kang maano doon. Because yung landing,
Kahit
hindi
na
mo
po miyembro kayo, according to Redon, ng House Committee on Aquaculture and Fisheries Resources.
That was never tackled there. So hindi siya pinag-usapan doon. So, and yung formula is the same formula. And it's a fair formula because what you land is what you import. Di ba? Wala nang mas...
Kung ano yung ibinabagsak mo
Percentage,
na
percentage,
yeah.
porsyento.
They take a percentage of that and then you are going to be given that whatever equivalent percentage to import.
Yes. Oo. Tapos
fish.
certified yun ng government.
Tapos sa gobyerno din bumabagsak.
Yeah, hindi. Yung kasi yung inunload na isda sa government fish port dumadaan.
Yeah, hindi sa private.
Hindi. So
as
may
you were
resibo yun.
Alright.
May fees na binayaran yun. So,
It's all, may resibo kumbaga.
may timbang yun. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng loko-lokohin.
Congressman, just quickly.
Okay, hindi. Pero ito yung pinakamahalaga. Mas mahalaga yung sinabi ni Secretary Laurel after that.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, may isang congressman na
Let's
nag-pressure...
go straight to the point, sir.
Yeah.
Sinabi niya si Congressman,
Si Congressman
Saldico.
Saldico pressured him to ask for 3,000
Containers.
containers. Alam niyo ba, yung importation quantity noong 2024 is 33,000 metric tons.
Okay.
33,000 metric tons is 1,100 something containers for the whole industry. So lahat ng nag-import, 1,100 tons ang paghahati-hatian. Si Congressman Saldico, gusto niya na bigyan siya ng import permit for 3,000. Ibig sabihin, 3,000 containers. Ibig sabihin, para sa sarili niya, 3,000 containers, 3 times the volume needed by the whole industry. Ano ba yun? Swapang, gahaman. Ano pa bang tawag mo dun? Tapos hindi niya negosyo, gusto niyang pasukin.
Okay. Quick question, sir, kasi sobrang overtime na.
Yeah.
What will it take for the speaker to ask Congressman Saldico to come home? What can be done? Because ang dami niya hong beses nang minention ang kanyang pangalan, di ho ba? So, how important, well, obviously it's important na pabalikin siya, but what can be done to maybe compel Congressman Saldico to come home?
I think the first thing we have to do is to get his medical certificate. Ano ba talaga yung sakit niya? Life-threatening ba o hindi? Kung hindi naman siya life-threatening, sa tingin ko, ang aking mumungkahi is i-compel siya ng House na umuwi at magpaliwanag.
Navotas City Representative Toby Tiangco, sir, thank you so much for your time. That's On Point. Join us again tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. here on BNC, the Billionario News Channel. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching.